One of the things that really drives me in everything that I do is a determination to cut down on inefficiency. Every day in the UK there are 10 million empty seats on the road, and that's a huge waste in efficiency. Although public transport is for a lot of people, it doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't necessarily go where you want or when you want. And yet with cars go everywhere all the time, and there are always empty seats. In the early days we had a very simple notice board up in the student union. Shortly after that we developed a website so that all students around the country could access the scheme. Business plan was developed, and then soon after that we began our mission to change the nation's travel habits. We've now got over 54,000 people using the scheme across the UK, with over 400 schemes set up for businesses, communities, schools and hospitals.
I heard about liftshare on the local radio one time, and it was easy to just look at the website, and then I realised that it was actually everywhere. It's such a good network for people that want to share cars and share travelling that there was no choice about it, just use it, so I did. First time users have to log on and give some details about who they are, their postcode, that kind of stuff, normal things that you do when you're on the internet now. Once you're given a password, which is good for security, you only have to refer to yourself by using your first name, and the only other information they want is where you're going, where you're coming from, and whether or not you're a smoker. I think it's usually quicker than public transport because you're being driven somewhere directly. It's very much a website that's geared up, just like the organisation, towards travellers, people who want to get from A to B for whatever reason. And we're not just talking business people or the school run or work-related lift sharing, but you know, if you want to go to festivals, there's a whole page on the site about festivals, you know, which are coming up and so on. So it really is universal. Everyone uses cars, right? And everyone needs to go somewhere, so it's worth using.
I think liftshare is a tremendous idea as a driver because first I feel less guilty about the environment if I can actually put one or two people in my car rather than me just driving around on my own. Obviously that's better all round for everybody, but also in very practical terms it means that I'm helped with the cost of running the car, the cost of petrol, the cost of parking, because the people I give a lift to all contribute towards that. I think it's a tremendous idea.
The future now for liftshare is very exciting. We have lots of interest from other countries around the world, from as far away as New Zealand and Australia, America, all over the place. We're developing our schemes locally, so rather than just doing schemes for businesses and individuals, we're now doing schemes for schools, for hospitals, for football clubs, for festivals. The market is growing and growing rapidly.